So I happen to be a morning person. A lot of people I know aren't, but I typically wake up at around 6 in the morning. If I have enough reason to, then I can do 5 o'clock, but right now 6 suits me just fine. Right now in Windhoek, it's still virtually dark around that time, which I love because it makes me feel like I've woken up before the rest of the city. The first thing I do is use the bathroom, after which I proceed to partially fill the kettle with enough water for 1 cup because ain't nobody got time or the patience to boil a full kettle for everybody else in the house. While it boils, I proceed to pull out my dedicated mug for my apple cider vinegar. I pour a little in and mix enough hot water and cold water to make it instantly drinkable, so it's somewhat lukewarm, somewhat hot. I then return back to my bedroom because the first real thing that I do is devotion. This can last from 30 minutes to an hour. It depends on whether I'm watching a full sermon online or solely reading from my hard copies. If it's online, I watch the first half and then I finish the remainder after my workout. But when I read, which I've been doing lately, I read from 3 sources: my Bible, my church notes, and a motivational short book story I bought years back. In case you're finding it odd that I'm incorporating devotion as part of my self-love routine, let me explain to you this. Self-love to me is taking care of yourself emotionally, spiritually, physically, all the leads, okay? So although I don't always reach every facet, the aim is to try. When I read, my goal is to be intentional about finding meaning and worth in the text, something that might help center me throughout my day or help me reflect. Once I'm done, I wrap it up in prayer and head to the kitchen for my workout. So I am so happy about this part. Let me give you a bit of a backstory. When I started high school, I slowly began to detest any activity that would result in sweat. Since then, I have struggled with my weight and being able to maintain a consistent exercise routine. This year, I made New Year's resolutions to have no New Year's resolutions. The aim was not to have a goal to lose weight or reach a certain physique. If anything, I just wanted to make it a habit to be physically active regardless of whether there would be changes or not. And it's been going good. Since late December, I've consistently been working out 30 minutes every day except Sundays, and I've slowly but surely been reaping the benefits. What I'd like to add on is that it doesn't have to always be about sweating. Some days I do stretching for 30 minutes straight, and I can almost touch my toes. Like, I have never in my whole life touched my toes. Overall, physically, I just feel way better than I have in ages. Okay. So this is my favorite part of the routine. Shower time. Guys, believe me when I say showering has to be one of my favorite things to do in a day. The whole process of soaps and lotions and potions and going through the motions gives me life. Now you might think to say that this is another form of physical care, but this has also taken care of me emotionally. Some of you just touch water in the morning like it's acid and slap on lotion before dashing out because you've wasted time. This is why I've always been that person who wakes up like an hour early. I take my time. I play my favorite songs or listen to a stimulating video like people having a conversation about something I'm interested in while I get ready. And eventually at some point, you'll find yourself smiling or dancing. And hello, you've put your emotions in check. From this point onwards, I can deal with my day however I intend to, but I can at least enter the day knowing that I've taken care of myself first. And that is my self-love routine, guys. I hope this can inspire you to get into a morning routine of your own that intentionally focuses on loving yourself. And also, please subscribe to the channel for weekly content and hit the notification bell to know about the next video because they'll be coming out randomly and you'll need to keep up to keep tabs. Anywho, I'll see you in the next video. This is a good life, a good life, a good life. This is a good life. Okay.
Do it again.
Oh, what?